Right now, President Trump is pressing ahead with new executive orders on immigration, including one order to crack down on sanctuary cities. These are communities that offer protections for undocumented immigrants. Federal agencies will be directed to publish a list of cities that do not cooperate with immigration agents. The order also calls on the government to identify federal funds that can be eliminated as a consequence. Well, leadership in Minneapolis and St. Paul are running their cities as sanctuary cities. And today, Mayor Jacob Frey reiterated Minneapolis's commitment to standing with immigrants even if they're here illegally. Ian Russell spoke with the mayor about how the city is responding to this crackdown, and he joins us live. Ian?
Yeah, well, Julie, the White House says the Trump administration is doing this to protect national security and to get rid of sanctuary cities entirely. Those jurisdictions that do not comply with this run the risk of losing federal funding. And Mayor Jacob Frey told me today that he's working and speaking with those other jurisdictions to make sure they have a plan in place to challenge this in court.
Just off Government Plaza, the government's platform.
I don't think anybody knows exactly what Donald Trump is going to do next.
Is center stage.
You can't do it because I, as mayor, and the chief, as the chief of police, get to decide where to prioritize law enforcement.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey is pushing back against President Donald Trump and his administration after the president signed an executive order Monday cracking down on sanctuary cities.
In Minneapolis, we don't call them illegal aliens. We call them our neighbors, and we love them, and we stand up for them.
The president's executive order directs the Attorney General and Secretary of Homeland Security to publish a list of states and local jurisdictions obstructing federal immigration law enforcement, giving them an opportunity to correct it. Those that don't comply may lose federal funding.
And when you suddenly rip that money away, money that, again, all of us were counting on, it's problematic. And then when you do it with a lever that is unconstitutional, it's an even bigger problem.
A federal judge ruled last week that the Trump administration can't deny federal funds to cities and counties that are considered sanctuary jurisdictions. Minneapolis and St. Paul were part of that court argument. Frey says they're exploring options, even working with other jurisdictions to challenge this in court as well.
So this is not just lip service. We're going to win, and we're going to do it in court.
Frey says he won't speculate on what the administration will or will not do, but he says they're prepared and standing by their values.
We're going to stand up for Minneapolis values here, period. We're also going to stand up for the law.
Now, Friday clarified to me that regardless of someone's documentation status, if they commit a crime, they will be arrested. But he says they're not going to go after someone and help someone, or help ICE rather, track someone down. He says their first priority is to keep people safe. Julie.
All right, thank you, Ian.